So we had to re-up. We had to reorder. So thanks to greenhousebusiness.com. Greenhousebusiness.com. Put in another order. That's what this is. So let me take it out. See what I got. See what I got. You don't mess with my stuff. What you think we got? Some plants? What kind of plants? I can use some of this newspaper for some mulch. I've never did that before, use newspaper as mulch. I always use cardboard.
Chemicals?
But you can use the newspaper. You got into this way better than me this last one.
Yep.
I feel one though. So I should have 3 in here.
I think we are more careful than men's.
Oh, look at that one's broken.
Oh man, they are broke up.
Is that bad?
Yep.
Grand name. Is that a bad thing that it's broke? Why did they stick that up in there like that?
It's broken.
It should still grow though.
Try and see.
Yeah, it should still grow.
Don't take it off though.
Yeah. I mean, it ain't gonna do nothing but die, so I might as well take it off. Alright, so never saw one package that bad. And this one is broke too. But they're so small that it probably won't matter.
They are sensitive.
Yeah. And you can see how long it's been since they are. We're supposed to get this like last week sometime.
Yeah.
So they've been really like held over for a good minute. So let's go over here. Our last one was way better than this. So
And it's also USPS is just it's low.
Yeah. They kind of crumple these in.
Yeah.
But that don't have nothing to do with the packing though. They kind of look like they just smashed these in. So whoever packaged these, I don't like the way they package these. Anyway, let's get over. We got the Grand Name, Dwarf Cavendish, and Dwarf Green. Which one you want to put here? I actually got these, and there are just some Miracle Grow mini labels. And I like these because they have these little bitty holes on them. And what you can use that for is when you get your zip ties, you can put them through the little bitty holes. So especially if you got like a potted plant, you can make a little bitty hole in your potted plant, like with a screwdriver or something, and push this through. And then you have an actual, it'll hold the plant tag. So this is Dwarf Cavendish.
Cavendish? I think they get a new one coming up under there. That's it?
Oh, right there. Yeah, it looked like a little one coming up.
That's your free.
So we'll see. Don't need much with these. You just gotta put them in, let them do that thing. It's really wet over here, so Bev says it's best for us to put it on this side of the high tunnel. Basically for the water content that's over here. You can see behind me how much water kind of stays around here. So it'll be wet right here. Once we water it in a little bit, we won't have to really do anything. And just for now, I'll take like 3 of these to keep the kids off of them. Put this around them. And keep somebody from just coming in and not knowing that it's there, since it's kind of small. And I'll put this around. Just when they're small, I'm going to put it around here. Because one of my kids might come out and I bet I'm not.
Take it.
Because if they come and grab this, they're going to pull the whole thing up. I'll just have to watch them when they're out. I don't want to put it on this because I want to come here and pull up one of these and then this stake will be misplaced. So we got 2 more. Let's get our Sharpie. Let's go on to the next spot. Oh boy. Hope it makes it. I mean, it's just not packed at all. I don't know if that's from shipping, taking too long. Just don't like the way it's packed at all. So hopefully we're gonna be able to stand it up a little bit. Probably gonna try to hit it with a good dose of water. That one is a dwarf green. So same thing. The last ones I got were so, I don't know, wasn't broke up like this. But I know how bananas are, that you can cut the tops off, and when spring comes they grow back, so I'm not really too much worried about it.
Yes.
That's the beauty. If this was another kind of plant, oh, I would be like calling them, talking about I gotta send this back. But with bananas, I'm a little bit confident that they'll be all right. I'm gonna go and pinch the top off of that. This already broke off. So.
Oh yeah, it's already coming back up in the room.
Yeah.
As you can see. Fertilizer.
Yeah, so I'm not, Spirit's not down looking at it. God, Spirit's not down looking at how it came to us. Because I believe that I'm not putting it, I was gonna like put it in a pot, and I'm like, no, I'm going straight to the ground because I want this growing, and I don't want it to have to worry about transplanting it again. I want it growing as soon as it take off. I don't want it to slow down. So not looking to get bananas this year, but we're looking to get bananas from these next year, hopefully.
Hope for the best. Yep. If you don't need no water, you can get water over there.
Oh. So looks to us that we're spending more time in the high tunnel than, well, this is only what our third real year, going on our third real year. So we're spending more time back here because we're seeing that if we just put the time in, that we might be able to get more produce out of this area. So as far as planting in some more trees back here, my idea was to stop the garden at like this level right here. So most of our gardening and garden beds will be this way, and back here to the back is where we'll try to put in our like citrus trees. I think we got an avocado we're gonna put back here, mango we're probably gonna put back here, hopefully that it does well. And so that'll be a way for us to get some of our tropicals back here, but not let the trees, we don't want to like plant trees everywhere all over the high tunnel, because then it'll shade out too much stuff, and we already got the shade cloth above us. But hopefully that by putting the trees back here, we'll get a microclimate back here with the trees and the citrus, and then up here we'll have all of our tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, stuff like that. Here we'll be able to protect this even better by putting even hoops inside the high tunnel over these raised beds, and that'll help us even more fight the rabbits. We got this for rabbit protection, you can see here. So we're working on protecting everything and growing everything at the same time, and hopefully when those babies come up, I'm going to water them now. When those babies come up, we'll have 3 varieties that we know of, and then we'll be able to barter too. So like I know Guillory has the ice cream banana, so we'll be able to say, hey, you know, here's a dwarf Cavendish or a green or a grand name for one of your ice cream bananas. So that'll work out even better for us. Right, so as you can see, they actually made it. It was touch and go for a while. These are actually 1 year old. So these are all dwarf banana plants, so we're not looking for them to grow real fast. They should have been growing a little bit faster than this one. I think this is a Cavendish banana. This one here is a dwarf green. This one is doing the best of all of them. Actually, just a few months ago, really must have rooted. These come from the little what you call the it's not from pups, but there's a process that these groves do with these bananas where they actually tissue culture. all of these come from tissue culture, so they're a little finicky at first when you're buying them from these places. This is the Grand Name. I'm thinking this one is just starting to put on, so I'm trying to be a little patient, but I'm thinking this one needs to be kind of uprooted and maybe just planted up just a little bit higher. It's really low back here. It stays wet, which is why you see we got this one right here, the mango tree, which is why we actually had to put it up so high. So I think this one I'm going to try to put it up just a little bit higher, and that's it. So we have some dwarf varieties here. We got some young, some kind of not younger, but not dwarf, but just a standard sizes that are not that high, but they're not really considered dwarfs. And we're going to put in ice cream variety that we're going to put in, and they really kind of fruit. They don't really get super tall, so we're going to put that in as well. So we're looking to have a good tropical feel to the high tunnel. Lots of bananas that actually fruit under 12 feet. So our high tunnel is 12 feet high. We need everything back here to be able to manage and do its thing under 12 feet. So that's what we're going for. So these are our babies we got. I'm liking the way this one is going. I just want all of them to get up to start really growing like this. So hopefully next year we'll be able to get some fruit. Look like this one might want to fruit next year. So hopefully it can get up, you know, about this tall and put some fruit on for us. So thank y'all for watching the Grow From The Network. And you know we're gonna have all the food. You know we're gonna have all the food. So thank y'all for watching, and as always, grow, grow, grow.